What a day! What a day! Good morning. Wow, blustery to say the least. Anyway, I'm off to get the electric. This energy support scheme has been going on since last October. British Gas and others send you a voucher every month, £67, so you can put electric in the meter. Because if you're on pension credit and other benefits and stuff, I don't know if you can hear me, there you get the energy support scheme on there. They've extended it for another 3 months apparently, or the governments are about to. I'm going to get that, and then the pills, the prescriptions come in that I tried to get. If you've watched my vlog on Saturday, off to the mental, they're back in. I phoned them this morning, they got them in, so I'm getting that as well. These are some of the tasks that I do as being a carer. So when I just do the odd vlog every so often, a fella across the road, he's looking at me, giving me a weird look. But as I said in a load of my vlogs, you get used to it. See, I don't know if he's still looking at me, but you get used to it. You're probably thinking, oh, is that Denby Vids fella? He's at it again, yapping to a camera. So yeah, anyway, hope you can hear me. It's very, very windy. Right, keep going. So that's what I do, you see, as a carer. I do as a multitude of things, but this is what I'm going to do today, or this morning, is get the electric and the prescription. Oh, there's bins getting blown over and all sorts. It's very, very windy. So I'll cut through, I think. Cut through, go past Aldi's. Let's get to the newsagents. So it might be a bit more sheltered. Right, see what it's like up here. So yeah, as I've said in a few of my vlogs, you're walking around with a camcorder and you get funny looks. People, they just look in and say, you know, which you would do, wouldn't you? If you saw someone with his arm outstretched with a camera yapping away, you suppose you'd look. But a lot of people, oh no, you couldn't do that. But wow. You lost me cap then. Wow. Anyway, a lot can't do it. They, you know, but get used to it. Oh dear, this wind is ridiculous. But anyway, there's Aldi. So I'll cut through that way. I thought it'd be a bit sheltered here, but it's not. So anyway, there's Screwfix. And oh, it's sheltered here now. Comes in gusts. I put the bins out this morning, but I brought back in. There's a bit of snow there. There's a rainbow. Yeah, it kept blew over about half a dozen times, so I fetched them in. There's not much in them anyway. But a little clump of snow. God, this weather. Marsh winds, eh? Anyway, it's Aldi. So just round the corner is the newsagent, so I'll get the leccy and then I'll go uptown. But so yeah, this was the old station yard where it was only the Quicks, they were like a Quicks complex. There was a butcher's there was an off-licence, and a little furniture shop, newsagents and stuff like that, and BMS was there, Barker's Tyres and Exhaust. We're next door, so this wagon's going to be reversing in. So yeah, that's my first job there. BMS Motor Spares, Bradford Motor Supermarket. Car spares and that. And then I moved to Rill. And I was the assistant manager in Rill. Got promotion. Oh yeah, the laugh in Rill. I've done a few videos, I think I called it the Madhouse or something like that. Anyway, the newsagent's just across the road there. So I'll get the electric and then I'll head uptown. Well, that's the electric got. All I've got to do now is walk to the top of Vale Street and get the prescription. I double checked this morning, I gave them a ring to make sure it was there, and they said yeah, it's there. They're slow, I tell you, but I don't know. Anyway, it's right at the top of Vale Street, busiest road in Denby. nearly a car crash then. The car coming down indicated way too early, somewhere by here, to turn into Lidl's. And the car was pulling out, that was parked up. They must have thought, oh, they're pulling in, you know. They pulled out, almost a bang. Whew, that was a close one. But yeah, as you can see, or here, busiest road in and out of Denby, Vale Street. And I've said it once, I'll say it again, it has all the big buildings, all the big houses. There's not a street like it in Denby. Not another street like it, I should say. Anyway, about halfway up now. It's right at the top, or more or less at the top. So it's quite, not as windy up here, but it's sheltered with these big buildings. So yeah, that's the electric got, 67 quid. And as I say, they're extending it for another 3 months. They'll be announcing it in the budget. Anyway, keep going. Nearly there. Mostyn House, which is haunted, by the way, just in case I never mentioned it, but it is actually. My mate John Franklin, property developer, did it up, and when he finished it, he came out and he took a photo, and in that top window, the top right, and I've got it on my video, got a video of it. There's an old woman looking out, and he said 100% there was no one in that building, and you can see an old woman looking out. So check it out, Mostyn House Ghost. So anyway, I'm all sat the Chemist now, so speak to you in a minute. Right, prescription, got it at last. I tell you what, God, they're a miserable bunch in that Chemist. They don't smile, they don't even serve you. There's 3 of them there, and you can stand there and they don't even look at you. The pharmacist, he's punching on a computer, he doesn't take any notice of you. But when they do come, they don't smile. Oh, they're miserable. I'm sure if they smiled, their faces would crack. Hopeless, so they are. Right, get off my soapbox now. And the sun's coming out, so I head back now. That's the 2 little tasks done for this morning. Alright, I think I've cut through, so they're heading straight down Vale Street, cut through to Middle Lane. Be a bit quieter. Show you where my old school was. Bins, especially the little orange ones. You know, the food recycled bins are all over the shop, blowing everywhere. This is Middle Lane Surgery, which I go to quite often for part of my caring duties for doctor's appointments. And here, all this here, that was my last school, Middle Lane, as in Middle Lane, and this is Lawn Copner. So yeah, that's where my school was. Obviously it's not there now, but I did, just before they knocked it down, I did a boat walkabout there. So if you're interested in that. This is Middle Lane. It's in between Beacons Hill and Vale Street. It's in the middle. So they probably, when they built it years ago, they probably thought, oh, it's in the middle, what should we call it? Tell you what, we'll call it Middle Lane. So, right, just drop down there and I'll be back cutting through Aldi. So I thought it'd be a bit quieter for a natter. This coming down Middle Lane, you can see Aldi down there. It's Aldi in the distance there, just to give you a rough idea of where I am. So this is Middle Lane, and it's a very, very windy day. Very blustery and it's trying to rain too. It's drizzle, but not too bad at the moment. That's Lidl, or Lidl, is it? Lidl, whatever. Right, so I'll be just joining the Grove Road now. Just Grove Road here, and then it's Beacons Hill, the higher up, higher end. Anyway, that's Lidl, or Lidl, however you want to pronounce it. What a day. And I'll tell you what's weird, you see all them cars there? You think, oh, it's going to be busy in there. You go in there and there'll be about 3 people wandering around. Where they park and where they go to, I don't know, but they're not in the shop. I got used to it now because I used to pull in and think, oh no, look at all this lot. it's going to be busy in there, but it's not. I don't know what, they park up and they go somewhere, but they're not in Lidl or Lidl. Anyway, there's Aldi there, so I'll cut through, back onto the real road. It's very, very windy. It's not as bad though at the moment, unless I'm sheltered. Right, I'll see you in a minute. And here, this is where the old wool factory was. If you want to see all these videos, I've got where the old wool factory was, but that's been demolished. But there's supposed to be 2 takeaways, and I think it's going to be like a Burger King, a McDonald's, either one of them, and KFC. But nothing's happened. It's been in the press and the local. First time they applied, they got rejected, and then about a year after, they said, well, we're going to submit new plans and these will be 100%. We'll get the go-ahead, but that was about 2 years ago. So it'll be handy there, McDonald's or a KFC, but nothing's happened. So yeah, it's Aldi. Station Yard. Cars slowing down there, they probably think I've got a speed camera. I'll just show you now, I'm on Rill Road, and that building there, the porch sticking out there, that was the South Sea. That was once a pub, smallest pub in Denby. Now that closed before I was old enough to go drinking, but apparently the bar, hang on a second, I love it. Yeah, apparently the bar, you get about half a dozen people in there and it'd be full. But like I say, I never went there. It got shut just before I was doing, say, 16, 17 and what have you. There's another fella watching. It's funny, isn't it? People just stare at you. But like I say, you get used to it. Yeah, it was the South Sea pub. Can't remember when it closed now, but you're talking, it would be the 70s, late 70s, something like that. So yeah, so that's South Sea. Right, so that's it. Not far now from getting home. So thanks for watching. As I say every so often, I do one of these vlogs, being a carer, and I do, you know, when I go out and about, like I do today, getting a prescription or do the shopping and stuff like that. And one of my tasks, shall we say. And so yeah, every so often I do one of these vlogs called Being a Carer vlog, and I have a bit of a natter and a bit of a laugh and that. So that's my 2 jobs, or 2 tasks for this morning. It's getting the electric and getting the prescriptions finally come in. God, they're a happy bunch of souls in that place. I tell you, happy hour. They don't know the meaning of the word. Right, so thanks for watching, and as always, hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you again.